Hey guys, I'm Ben,
And I'm Tommy.
and we've been talking games.
And today we're going to take a quick look at Flashpoint Fire Rescue.
And when he says quick, it probably pretty quick. There's
There's not much to talk about, yeah.
So, I got the game. You played it. What'd you think?
It was what I was expecting. I wasn't... first of all, and I've already said this many a times, I'm not a co-op fan. So I knew going into this, it wasn't going to be something that was going to blow my mind. But it had some cool mechanics that were different from other co-ops. The switching of the firefighters was really cool. The theme was also very cool. Like, you could make holes in the building and then come out, but making a hole in the building is ruining the structural integrity, and that's one of the ways that you could lose a game, is the house collapsing on you. So, thematically, I think it's probably like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
But as far as like the game goes,
it does feel a little dated, the gameplay.
You think so?
I think it's pretty random compared to nowadays.
Well,
co-ops, lots of die rolls, sporadic. Did
to
this
be
come out before
pandemic?
What do you
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Post-pandemic?
No, I'm pretty sure that this is
I know.
yeah, I think it's post.
But
this is 2011.
2011.
I don't know. BGG probably.
BGG would know. I will say that would be in the footnotes for this video, but I can't promise that because I'll forget. So, Flashpoint, it's interesting. I had Pandemic, and I got rid of it. It was too simple. Everyone had it. But my brother-in-law, who was a firefighter a year or two ago, showed me this game. He'd gotten it as a gift after he...
That was when you first were getting
into
gaming.
Yeah. So I hadn't played a ton of games, and so I played this one, and I was like, that's pretty cool. It reminds me of Pandemic. It's not as widespread among gamers that I knew at the time, and so I was like, that's a fun one to have that kind of is unique. So time passed, got rid of Pandemic, and I was like, I need that entry-level co-op game that you could bring out, easy to teach, fairly quick, and I thought of Flashpoint as a good alternative. And
I think that's an accurate statement. I honestly, base game Pandemic, this beats it, in my opinion.
I feel like I could agree with you with that, yeah.
When you start adding in, like, The Cure and, the different spin-offs of Pandemic.
It's a little bit more gamery.
Yeah, this kind of falls off. But I think if you're comparing, like, which is what you're looking for, essentially, is a game that you can get other people involved in that aren't necessarily into the hobby as much as you or I are. This is definitely going to be that. It's simple. You roll some dice. I think the dice rolling is the hardest part of the game, honestly.
In that you don't know what's going to happen?
No. Just because you roll it and you're like 6, and it's like 6. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a little fiddly from that aspect, and then.
But it's nice.
That's one of the things that makes maybe that's why I feel it's dated. It feels kind of fiddly between rolling the dice and lining up and going 5, 4 right here.
Get
and
that
it's like,
grid.
Oh, okay, and now that causes a flashover, which means that we're going to add.
No, you don't do a flashover on this one. No, you have to.
Exactly. You start leaning like, but there's a hot spot there, and so that means we have a flashover because we have a hot spot, so we roll again. But that spot has fire, and so now it has an explosion, which is going to spread it, which is going to knock this wall.
Yeah.
So from that aspect, it's very clunky.
It's kind of like that. Okay, we already have a cube in this city. So that means that we do this, and it outbreaks, and then because this one outbreaks, this outbreaks. But wait, it outbreaks back to this one. So does that
by like 4 or 5?
It's kind of like that same.
Yeah.
But I think as far as entry level co-op, I think that it definitely holds its own. It's something I wouldn't mind playing. It's at least a theme that I can get into that's not saving the world from disease or trading spices or whatever. It's a unique theme.
It does the theme well, like you said.
It does really well.
You really get that firefighter feel as you're changing roles and maneuvering around the building, saving people. You've got expansions for this that add a whole bunch more thematic twists.
Do you have them?
I have the second story expansion. We didn't play with it.
Okay.
But that adds a 2-story building with fire ladders that you have to use to get to the second floor, or else you have to use the stairs and, you're breaking through windows at that point to get in through the upstairs. And
same thing with like the structural integrity.
Yep, same thing with structural
integrity. Does it do anything if you like blow out a hole on the base floor?
No, I don't think it goes to that extent.
It doesn't affect.
But there's other expansions where there's like big piles of hazardous materials and stuff because like you're doing it like in a garage, like a mechanic garage.
Like a warehouse or something.
other different
Maps.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, the thematic aspect of it, I think it's great. I think it's something that almost anyone can enjoy. You know, like who's gonna say I don't want to be a firefighter saving people?
Yeah, who hasn't thought about being a firefighter? At one
Yeah,
point?
it's just cool. I don't know. The artwork on the cover is a little misleading because that's like super cool artwork. Just kidding. I'm gonna flash that over the screen. But the board and stuff, the layout, it's kind of cheesy looking, and you know the different civilians and
I've
people
seen
that you're
worse.
rescuing. Yeah. Maybe that's another reason why I feel it feels dated. It's just I don't know. But like the cards, the different firefighter roles and stuff.
Wow.
You're just
Why don't you
catch
just?
that.
Oh my gosh, I thought you actually threw that.
But it's a good game. It's not anything you're gonna
If
rave
you're
about,
looking
but-
for a co-op that's
Yeah.
really easy to get into and not bad gameplay, good decisions,
And if you like it, lots of expansions.
yeah,
I think there's probably 4 or 5 expansions for it.
replayability,
Through the roof.
check it out. Thanks, guys.
So yeah.
See ya.